G'day, just at north side of the Savo and a bit of a late arvo move here. Just coming back into a multi-species winter mix that was planted just around right at the end of March. I think it was March 28th, and straight after Cyclone Alfred and before we started getting a heap more rain. So I was lucky to get it in, and it had a really great start to its season. Plenty of veg coming back in here just from previous plantings. Field pea is still surprisingly hanging on. We're at the 2nd of October now, and a good mix of forage radish, a bit of clover, some linseed, oats, rye, chicory, plantain, I'd say, from memory, and buckwheat. Buckwheat came through strong early and then flowered, so, and went to seed. I'll possibly get that back later on. Anyway, nice peaceful arvo, except for a few calves that got left behind there. So hopefully these cows go back and look for them. I always leave the gates back open when I do a move in this early calving phase. You can see I've got some very young calves at the moment, so they're coming pretty thick and fast at the moment. Done 8-week joining, and probably got half of them on the ground already in the first 2 weeks, maybe coming on to 3 weeks now of calving. So it's all going pretty good. It's been hot and quite dry through September, which has been good to dry out a little bit of that swamp country you'll see down in the back there. And it's hot enough now that the cooch is coming, so that's helping me. Just going to use this paddock here, probably a bit prematurely, but just going to juggle the cows and calves in a couple of manageable spots. Going to go away for a couple of days and go to the beach. And this is the paddock that's probably a candidate to go back into a summer mix this year. So if I chew it out pretty well and sort of slow it down a little bit, I might even drill straight back in behind these cows, just depending if I feel like the weather forecast is there for it. Otherwise, the grasses and the clovers and other things, the perennials, they'll get their chance. I'll just give it a rest and see what nature does. Anyway, that's the update there, and nice afternoon at the farm. Catch you later.